Hello everybody, my name is Second, and we're playing TNP Limitless 3, and as you can see, our big dragon heads are back. Loaded up the game. It must have come from the backup. We must have just been not connected to the game somehow. I don't know why that's happening. It's, giving me hard mornings sometimes. It's like, oh no, why doesn't anything work? Oh, look at this guy. Where'd he even come from? Like a special creeper or something? No, just a normal creeper, just hanging out where I've got everything all lit up. They grew up! They're those little ones! That's what's going on here. They're those little ones that the griefers spawned during the raid. They're all grown up. My understanding is that this is a thing that happens. The little ones aren't hostile to you, but the big ones are. And you know, it's funny, my bow still says homing, but I don't know if that enchantment just doesn't work anymore. Ow. Alright, now I would really like to hit this dude. I don't know why I can't shoot today. Didn't have any problem with that wither. Anyway, job 1 today is to make some nether star seeds. It took like 30,000 essence. You can see I'm down to double digits there. But it's gonna be worth it. Because even though you get in this apparently you get the wither skulls back after you fight the wither. It doesn't look like we have progressive bosses on, so it's kind of... Huh? Does this not work? Nether Star, Insanium Essence, and Prosperity Seeds. I got the right kind of... There's no seed there at all. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, now nothing's working again. Oh good. Maybe this is... No, it's not why my arrows weren't hitting. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. I don't know why I like instantly disconnect from the server. I've only been in the game like a minute. Well, 5 minutes. Yeah, just we're here, but nothing's happening. Hey, we're gonna try this again. I checked out what there is of the issue tracker for this pack, and I saw some people talking about Tetra, which was removed. And when I think I looked at my last crash log on the new version of this pack without Tetra, I thought I might have seen Tetra in there. So we're gonna see. All right, at least it's making it this time. We're gonna see what happens. Okay. See if we can get the local brewery Chivo. Oh, we're gonna need a little blaze powder, huh? I think I have some over here. Yeah, just one. It's fine. 4,000 blaze essence. Alright. Okay, very cool. Couple awkward potions. Next up is a full set of netherite gear, and I want to see what happens. Can we use these in here? Does it lose everything? No, it doesn't. So you can take this artifact diamond stuff and just go ahead and upgrade it to netherite. And that's pretty cool. Hey, we seem to be at least relatively stable for the time being. Next thing on the menu is Nature's Aura. There isn't a quest line associated with it, but there's stuff we want out of it. So we're just going to take a look. Okay, it tells you all about the book. Aura. It exists in every chunk, and you can use it as an energy source that depletes it. Magical botany. Yeah. Okay. First thing we need are brilliant trees. So what we'll have to do, we'll have to make some brilliant fiber, I think. Yeah, that's not so bad. Assume we have all of this. And 8 really will be enough, because we've got dark oak here, and all the leaf blocks are touching each other. And this stuff spreads like a champion. What you do is you just right-click, and you can see the change in tree color. We'll get some over here, and some over here. Now, it takes a while, but when it's done, you'll know it, because the trees will be gold in color. Or the leaves of the trees, I should say. Yeah, we'll be back when, and it does take a while. It's going to take a couple days. So we're going to work on some other stuff. Maybe this tower doesn't look that good. Could use some love. I'm not finished putting the roof on this thing too. We're still like kind of open to the elements here. We'll see. Okay, a whole game day has gone by, and you can see it's slowly spreading from leaf to leaf. It's a similar mechanic to the silkworms from Ex Nihilo, or whichever one adds that. A little slower though. Okay, my whole autumn portal moved over by 1 as I'm building this thing here. I don't know what to make of that. Like moved over 1 block to the west there. Very strange. Find our sandstone. Boy, it really is always something. Okay, it's been a few more game days, and well, we got a good amount of this stuff. So let's go ahead and chop down all of this. Yeah, there we go. I think it's all going into my dank, but yeah, that's the stuff. Gold leaf. And we'll just collect up a little bit more. Now, if we look in our book, we can see quite a bit more is unlocked here. What we're interested in, these aura plants, like you see the aura blooms, you see the aura cactuses, the mushrooms, crimson aura fungus. That's where aura in the world in that chunk is naturally greater than normal. So the ritual of the forest is a crafting mechanic. What we're going to need are 8 of these wooden stands. We're going to need usually an oak sapling and a bunch of powder that you get from just crafting this gold leaf stuff. So let's see if, whoops, let's see if I can spell nature. Let's see if we can find the, here we go. So we need 8 of these. Very good. And most of these work off oak saplings, so that's what we're gonna use here. And we'll just take it out here. And we'll start just with the oak sapling in the middle. That'll be fine. And then the way you use the powder, you put it down just like redstone dust, and it acts in a similar fashion. I want to say you use 16, yeah, you use 16 there to get that. And then, well, we could just visualize this. Just right-click the block. And that'll, oh, it's up 1, but that's fine. We'll just put these underneath, and then we'll cancel the visualization. Now that we've got it, the first thing we want to make here are these ancient trees, and we use the Ritual of the Forest to do it. So we need a gold leaf, dandelion, a poppy, sugar, an oak sapling, and some wheat. Wheat seeds, that is. And this, like many of the other stranger crafting mechanics in this pack, have full JEI integration. So we'll just go poppy, sugar, oak, right? We got poppy, sugar, and I don't actually know that these have to be in exactly the right places, but it's what I've done in the past. It seems to work, so that's what we're gonna do. And what was that, bone meal on me? I'm gonna go get some bone meal. Now you can wait for the sapling in the middle to grow naturally. That's what happens when the sapling grows. The ritual fires, but then your stuff just lying there. And you can see a nice happy little particle effect. Great job with this mod. I really like it. And eventually everything goes poof, and you get your item. In this case, some ancient saplings. And what the ancient saplings do is they will, as we use aura, like for instance, I think we used a little bit to make the saplings. As we use aura, the leaves on this tree, once we grow it, will slowly start to come off. And as they come off, they will release aura into the chunks, and it'll all balance out. You can think of the aura like really slow-moving water, like it's like molasses. You take a big scoop of molasses out of the center of the pan, or whatever you poured a bunch of molasses into for some reason, and you'll be left with a hole that will slowly, in time, get filled back in by molasses. Now, the main difference with aura and molasses, can't believe I just said that, is that when you run out of molasses in the middle of a pan, you don't start getting negative status effects, and you certainly do if you're in an area with extremely low aura. Now what we're looking for is towards the end of the mod, towards the end of the progression. It's a powerful mechanic. It's going to allow us to summon mobs for a price of aura. And the first thing we're going to need to do is like unlock all this stuff. You can see how much is locked here, and to unlock it, you need to just progress through the mod. So aura bottling is next. What we're gonna do is program in a recipe for bottles and corks, and it's just a glass bottle and some wood planks, but we might as well automate it. There we go. Throw it up in here. I guess we're gonna need another crafter soon. Now we're gonna make a whole stack of these. There we go. Now the conceit of the bottle and cork is actually pretty funny. You're doing, whoop, it's nighttime. What you're basically doing is just bottling up air and putting a cork in it. It's pretty funny. And you do have to be a little careful, because you can use up the aura and then start getting negative status effects. There we go. Now that we've done that, we've got 16 bottles of sunlight. That's what you get from the overworld. You see we're standing in front of the nether portal here, so I bet you can guess what's next. We're gonna do the same thing out here. Now this gives you bottled ghosts. And it's, you know, it's just a crafting component. It's, you know. And now we're gonna do the same thing here in the end. Okay, now we got them. We're just gonna throw them in here for now. They'll come in handy later. So now that we got it, let's see. Okay, so this is all open now. World Eye, where nobody's looking, nothing seems to happen. Time itself seems. Oh, this is new. The World Eye will gaze upon the area that should be kept active for you. Okay, so it's a chunk loader. Wow, chunk load 30. Oh, 30 blocks. Okay, I was like, 30 chunks? Dear. Okay, so that's interesting. It's the environmental eye we're interested in now. So let's see if we can, maybe that's it, natural items. Yeah, here we go. The environmental eye is kind of our meter for how much aura we have. We'll need a gold, 2 gold leaf, spider eye, and another oak sapling for the middle. So 1 gold ingot, and we need a spider eye. Right. Where is it? Looks like a big eye. How hard can we have? It's one of these environmental oculars. Well, we'll figure it out. Okay, yeah, 2 gold leaf. And we'll put our sapling down and take our gold powder. Oops, there we go. That's just some flies. It's not super safe right here, but we'll do something about that sooner or later. Get our bone meal and grow this tree. And something's wrong. We got oak sapling, 2 gold leaf, gold ingot, and a spider eye, right? Yeah? Huh. Well, for lack of a better idea, I guess we're just gonna try again. That was kind of a puny tree. So is this one. What's going on with these things? It worked the first time, but the first time I felt like we got a slightly more normal tree. Okay, yeah, we got a bigger height tree, so that's interesting. I think it's one of the biome improving mods that makes the trees different, and I guess if it's not quite right, the mod won't recognize it as a valid oak tree. So let's now that goes in our charm slot. Do we have something in there already? We got this monster. Oh, we got 2 charm slots. Okay, I'll take it. And we should see this appear right in our lapel. And now we know how much aura is around. And we'll, as you go around, you'll see like here's a place where it's gonna be naturally high, like over here with you see the aura blooms and stuff. So this is actually a really good spot. We might put one of our next multi-block over there. Next thing we're going to need is a natural ultra multi-block, and for that we're going to need one of these tokens, and there are 8 of them, 4 of which we make with the Ritual of the Forest. I want to say it was the Joy token, and it's not bad. It's just a bottle of sunlight that we got before, torch, and flower, and just some more stuff. Alright, I think that should do it. So if we get a... yeah, okay, that'll be fine. It's like it has to be a certain height. Oh, learn something new every day. Woohoo! Okay. Next thing is the next multi-block. The base of it is something called Natural Altar. And it's another Ritual of the Forest. We're gonna need 3 stone, a gold, another leaf, and this thing we just made. Okay, that should do it. Didn't I just say that the last time? Something exactly like that. Now, there's a whole multi-block that this block is a part of. And we are going to use the visualization trick for it. We're actually going to have to build it twice. Once here and once in the nether. You get different stuff from it. And it can do different things depending on what dimension it's in. So the multi-block, it's a lot of stone bricks, 4 chiseled, and then 8 of these golden stone bricks, which you make with the, whoops, that's the escape key, which you make with the brilliant fiber that we've already messed around with. So we'll just make 8 of these, and we'll make ourselves a bunch of planks, and we'll see how we are. Oh, there's 4 chiseled stone bricks right there. And we got soft stone bricks, regular stone bricks. Cool. Now, it's not the flowers themselves that make it rich with ore over here. Otherwise, we could just take them. But we are going to build this thing in this area and maybe put the other thing, the other multi-block we're going to need to make, at least one of them maybe, on the other side. So for now, though, let's go ahead and visualize this thing, right? We're going to click it right there. And then there's no block under the altar itself. And the rest of this, you know, shows what you need, what you have to put where pretty easily. As you get it right, your counter goes up. It's really great mechanics. I want to say patchouli and common capabilities maybe working together. Just really great. Okay, last things last, we put down these golden stone bricks, which again are just the fiber and the just regular stone bricks. Nice. One thing to note about these ancient trees is the roots. You want to plant these a little away from your multi-blocks, because oh my god! These guys. Seems like my arrows aren't affected by gravity anymore. I don't know if you noticed that. But yeah, we got some nice particle effects going on here. And what you do, this is actually... Oh my god. Why so many beetles? Have there always been this many and I just didn't notice because there were more... I mean, I feel like there's been a lot of them. But it seems like an awful lot. So you can look up, you know, some different recipes in your book here. We're going to do these two. You got a little bar of how much aura the thing has. You can see the aura going in. And it uses a little bit and makes your thing. Now if you watch as you're doing this, you'll see the aura around detected by your eye. On that little status bar up in the top left, it's slowly going down. And leaves on that tree are slowly decaying. We might be able to see some in a minute. Yeah, there's one that's getting looking pretty rough there. Decayed leaves. And eventually that block will just disappear. And you can tell your tree's all done. You gotta get another one, or whatever else you're gonna do to replenish the aura, when your tree's completely out of leaves. Anyway, that's the basics of the mod. We're starting to run out of time, so we'll have to get into that in the next episode. But thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.